tell me, if you had 9,000 euros and you had to buy a roadster and you have to choose between a Japanese bike, would you go for a Honda Hornet, twin-cylinder Hornet, or would you go for a Suzuki? Did you know Suzuki had a roadster?
No, they don't.
Coming up?
No, they don't.
Look at it, it's up here.
Oh, the little tiny one. Look at that. Welcome back to another Long Way Home episode, everyone. Today we are day 2 EICMA 2022, and we are with Suzuki's newest street fighter, as they call it, the GSX-8S.
8S.
It's basically a V-Strom, but street fighter. That's what it is. I mean,
exactly. It shares the same platform, but this one is the Roadster. You have lots of things coming on this bike. It's new from the ground up. It has electronics. It has traction control. It has ABS.
Same.
Okay, you have this LCD dash over here.
Same.
Yeah.
Chassis, you said it's exactly the same, yeah?
Yeah, the engine is exactly the same amount of power, I think. But the most important for me is that it gets upside down suspension. It's slimmer just because of this new engine, and it's shorter. So this makes it a more agile machine, you know? The thing about this twin-cylinder engine is you can remember it from riding the MT-07, riding the different models that the market has to offer, like the Z650. They are very good bikes, reliable. Usually these engines can be tuned in order to get to Euro 5+, so that's why they made it high up. And overall, it should be a machine that could handle city use and also trips.
Long time ago, these type of bikes, old Hornet days, they used to be fun 4-cylinder engines. Now everybody's switching to parallel twin.
Yeah, it's easier to work with a parallel twin.
Yeah, but it's not a sporty 4-cylinder.
You can tune it for everyday use. It has the amount of power needed for city use. It's
more practical.
Yeah, it's more practical, and you get the juice out from the 1,000, 2,000 RPM range.
Okay, what do you notice on this bike that you don't like at first glance? What do you see here that you don't like? You're more into sporty bikes than I am. So
actually, I think they start building the bike from the back, and when they reach the front, they got bored and left it like this. Because you see that jigsaw tail unit, and when you look from the front,
that looks good.
It's like they searched online and they draw some lines, and with this, okay, we had enough. Let's take the day off.
Put some wings on there and make them very straight lines. We've got exactly the same headlight setup as on the V-Strom.
Yeah, but
which again,
the bad part about this setup, it's like you know it from the Yamaha. Yeah, the MT-09.
Yeah, the Cyclops.
The Cyclops. They all look like this. It's a new thing. It's a street fighter-ish look.
It's brutal.
They don't offer that much light, so this is an issue because you have to add up some auxiliary lights, or you have to ride with next to your GS friends.
Would you? Would you ride this at night? I mean, I think this is a much bigger problem on an adventure bike like the V-Strom, not...
No, it's not a bigger problem, because on that one you can add, you have the auxiliary lights.
Oh yeah,
that you
optional. Obviously, it's an adventure bike.
On this one, I think you don't get it. So you have to do something about it. Yeah, this is an issue because it's a cost-effective unit.
Because they share the same one, yeah. Obviously.
Yeah, but they don't offer that much light. So, in my opinion, there's also missing the windshield. I didn't see it on...
there must be an optional one. There must be one that you can put on.
I don't think it is. I don't think so. There's not an optional one. I've spotted like 4 or 5 bikes like this. Even the one with luggage system on it. Because yeah, you can add up the soft panniers that go above the saddle. You can add
in case you want to do like a 2-3 days.
Let's talk about the important things. This one has a quick shifter.
Ah, on a Suzuki.
On a Suzuki, yeah. This is a new thing also.
It's a sports bike. I mean, if you dare call it a street fighter without...
Look how cool they fitted the exhaust underneath. You know?
Yeah, that is a huge collector there. It's good looking exhaust. That has to sound good.
It's Euro 5+, definitely, starting from now. Because next year they will have to change it to Euro 5+. And I think they made it already.
obviously they made it. I think the engine, I mean, that's the big start of it. That's why Suzuki's going all out on this 800 line.
Yeah,
they're probably going to bring a lot.
You can see
bikes.
You can see the Suzuki emblematic stuff over here, because they used to put a water pump above the engine, large system. You can spot it from the airplane.
It's more compact now.
Yeah, no, it's the same thing. It's huge, bulky, and it's ugly. The engine casing is quite nice finished, but overall,
I want to look at it from the other side because there's nothing.
overall I like it. Overall I like it. Also, radial mounted Nissan calipers with I think a single piston or two pistons inside.
Yeah, those are huge, huge rotors over there. Two of them, 320 there must be. This, you know,
power.
again, I'm not into sports bike, but this is not a bad riding position for me.
It's
Even
slim,
and I'm not a
and
small guy.
it has a low low stance, and this helps with shorter riders. Even for girls or beginners, 682 riders, it can also be made in 82 trim. So this is very important.
Yeah. Okay. So you can get it.
So we get that
35
market share
kilowatts, yeah.
also.
It's not intimidating. That's what I'm saying. I mean, the riding position is fun. It's not a very sporty. It's gonna break your back. I can easily see myself riding, I don't know, 3 hours without anything hurting.
The cool fact about this cylinder engine is that you can wheel it like insane.
No, you can wheel it.
Everybody
I can't
can.
wheel it.
It's easier for you. Just pull the weight backwards.
I don't know. You complaining about the front? I like it. I do. It's
think
stupidly stupid that I like it.
It doesn't go along with the tail unit.
With the rear.
Yeah. Yeah. Who cares? People should buy it. We should check afterwards after testing that.
Anyway, if we've left anything out, I mean, obviously we have. We're not going through the spec sheet on that. The comment section below is the right place for you. Bogdanel's Racing and Adventure channel. That link is going to be in the description. If you've enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up. If you think you've learned something new, subscribe or consider becoming one of our patrons to help us make more of these shows. Cheers! I'll see you guys on the next one. Ciao!